What's up, everybody? This is Eric from Easy Computer Solutions. So welcome to my very first podcast. Listen, I've been wanting to do this for a very long time, and now I'm available to do this here full time to make sure I give you guys the best podcast, period. I'm all in on this one. For everybody that's new to the program, let me go down and introduce myself. My name is Eric, and I run a YouTube channel called Easy Computer Solutions. And for the last 3.5, almost 4 years, I've been dropping a lot of videos, and you guys been asking me for months and months and months. Easy, you know, sometimes when we driving in our cars, we want to just listen to the podcast instead of popping open YouTube. And for a long time, you guys been asking me, Easy, when are you going to do a podcast? When are you going to submit this podcast? And now, guys, I am telling you that now we are in podcasting. I'm going to do some unique things with this podcast show. I'm going to give you guys some authentic guests that we're going to talk about technology, everything in between. I'm going to have other people on this podcast. We're going to have a lot of fun on this podcast. I'm going to preach to preach. I'm going to fight to fight. We're going to have some fun here talking about technology. It's going to be a average consumer thought type podcast. Look, I'm not going to BS you with this here. You know, I'm just going to have fun, and I'm going to give you guys my thoughts. We're going to get serious about certain things, but overall, this is going to be a fun podcast. You know, I'm reaching out to a lot of people so I can bring them on to have fun doing this with me. Now, this podcast will be available on iOS, which is Apple, and Android. And I think it's going to be very important for me to be on those platforms. So for y'all iOS users and Android users to get this, pop open the app, see Easy Computer Solutions, see the latest episode, and listen to your heart's content. Now, I plan on posting a lot of content here. There's going to be some short and some long podcasts. And the reason why is because I want to go in depth with you guys about my thoughts about a few things. You know, sometimes if I'm just sitting around and I got a whole lot of stuff on my mind, I might just podcast it. So y'all guys can see or hear the deep inner thoughts about me. And you know what? Here's the thing. I think when we talk about technology is the future. You know, Easy Computer Solutions is about the average consumer, giving you guys deep analysis about product, whether that is phones, tablets, computers, and everything in between. And also lifestyles. It don't have to necessarily be about tech all the time. You know, some of my inner thoughts, some of my frustrations, a lot of things that I do here on this channel. It's not all easy. When you see me making videos and stuff like that, you believe that it's just easy. I'm having fun all the time. But sometimes it is frustrating. And these podcasts that I'm going to have is going to go into my inner soul about a lot of things that I do. Now, again, this is my first episode of this podcast. And I'm genuinely all in on this, and we're going to have some fun either way. Now, let me tell you some of the things that I'm going to post here. My Wired Wednesday, which is a phenomenal show. Phenomenal. I mean, listen, on Wednesdays, we took it to a different level, and that was my thoughts. Man, listen, I am living my glory right now with Wired Wednesdays because for a very long time, I wanted to have a show that's diverse with females and male so we could talk about tech and lifestyles. And I've developed that platform, and it's very good. So Wired Wednesday will be a part of the podcast. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the whole show, no edits, and then I'm going to post that show here on the podcast. So you're going to enjoy listening right the day after we go live. I will upload that to a podcast so you can enjoy it either the Wednesday night or Thursday morning. I will have that show ready for you guys. Also, throughout the week, I will be dropping podcasts and stuff like that. And I promise you that I'm going to do weekly podcasts and stuff like that. So This platform here is going to be so much fun. You're going to enjoy every aspect of Easy Computer Solutions show. This is what I'm talking about. You guys get to feel my energy and hear my energy straight through your speakers. I'm going to enjoy this. I'm sitting back right here in my studio. I got me a hot cup of coffee, and I thought about this, and a lot of people been enticing me, encouraging me to do these podcasts, because a lot of people say, you know what, Easy, you the tech preacher. I mean, listen, we want to hear you preach about technology. Look, I go against the grain on a lot of things. It's because I believe the average consumer is so important. And look, make no mistake about it. The product that's coming out, the product that we've been seeing, it's fantastic. Make no mistake about it. But, you know, and I'm going to go into deeper thoughts about this for the podcast, but should you spend your money on that? Should you spend your money on a lot of this product? You know, and again, this is only an intro podcast, and I got so many thoughts of a lot of things that I want to talk about, but I'm going to go into a lot of deepness about product and stuff like that. And I'm going to give you guys some deep thoughts about what I think about the, product, phones, tablets, and stuff like that. I'm committed and I'm all in on this podcast. I want y'all guys to feel, my compassion towards this. Look, when I first started Easy Computer Solutions years ago, I started Easy Computer Solutions LLC before I did YouTube. And I always wanted to showcase my style. I have a passion, a very deep passion for technology. And I felt I talked to my Oracle about this, and she knows she feel it, that I am so passionate about this platform that I am going to go complete deep about a lot of different aspects. So, welcome to Easy Computer Solutions. This is going to be something, a phenomenon. I'm going to market this and I'm going to push this to the fullest. I believe that all in all, it's going to get better with time, and I have a slew of ideas and a slew of dedication that I'm going to put into this platform. So, man, get your popcorn ready and get ready for the next evolution of Easy Computer Solutions. I'm so excited about this because I can sit here and my emotions is like, man, this is what I've been wanting to do for a very long time. And now I have the opportunity to sit back and relax and give you guys full thoughts about me and about the technology and my thoughts about what's coming out, what's good and what's bad and everything in between. If you got any thoughts, any comments, they're going to have a comment section, and I read you guys' comments. And I feel what y'all guys say. If you watch my YouTube channel, I answer 99% of all my comments. I'm going to do the same thing with this podcast. We're going to enjoy it. We're going to have some fun. And wow, thank y'all guys very much for listening. Now, this is episode number 1 of the podcast, and I really do appreciate that. And I got many more to come. This is Eric from Easy Computer Solutions, a.k.a. the Tech Preacher. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, share this platform, and let me know what you think. See you guys on the next podcast. Peace.